It's your boy, the Geeky Gangster here, and this is the World Cup. We are representing all 48 nations in the World Cup in a game of Rocket League on the first day of their group stage games. And in today's video, we are going to be representing Jordan, the nation of Jordan, at least one of the smallest nations in the World Cup, a nation that not a whole lot of Americans especially know a whole lot about. It's located in the Middle East, right next to Israel, and Israel, Syria, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. It's right in the middle of all of those nations. It's about the size of Indiana, with about 11 million people. And, so yeah, I mean, imagine literally Indiana in the middle of Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, and Kentucky, but this is its own completely different nation. And a lot of people believe that being small makes it irrelevant. However, that is not true at all, because Jordan is actually home to over 100,000 archaeological sites. Now, imagine the same thing I just said about Indiana, but imagine if Indiana, the state of Indiana, was home to 100,000 archaeological sites. That is absolutely absurdly crazy, like unbelievably insane. Oh, goal! That is a goal for Jordan, a goal for all of Jordan. 13 seconds off the bat. I hope you guys enjoyed. I was going to talk more about the car when I was in the lobby. I use the, the Michael Jordan stuff on my car just because, obviously, last Rocket League season was like the Jordan season, and so now I have all this Jordan stuff, and it's obviously a little bit corny to represent the nation Jordan with the Jordan company. So hopefully that's not offensive to anybody, but I thought it was cute or whatever. An opportunity to use my Jordan stuff. Nice little corny joke. I'm using the you see the flowers coming out of my car. I'm using that trail actually because I believe the capital or the biggest city in Jordan, which I believe are the same thing actually, but one of the biggest cities in Jordan is actually called the Rose City because it's engraved into this I believe mountainous area where there's just tons and tons of flowers all over the place. Hundreds of thousands of flowers. It's just, the city was just built basically onto like one of the biggest flower beds on the face of the planet. Goal! Goal! Jordan is up 2-0. Hold on, so yeah, Petra is called the Rose City, carved into a pink sandstone cliff 2,000 years ago. So, not roses, but it was a pink sandstone cliff that one of their biggest cities, Petra, was actually built into. So imagine living on a pink cliff, dude. Like, you really can't get a whole lot more beautiful than that. So that's pretty awesome. 100,000 archaeological sites. Your city that you live in was built on a pink sandstone cliff called Rose City. I mean, this really just sounds like a dreamland. If you guys don't know the rules of these, goal! I hardly even have space to talk because we're scoring too much. We're just doing too much winning. Jordan is going to absolutely dominate their first game, group stage game. And as I was trying to say, if you guys haven't seen any of these previous videos, basically, if the nation I'm representing in Rocket League wins in the game, then they're going to win in real life. If it goes into overtime in Rocket League, that means that the first game is going to end in a draw, and if we lose, then they're going to lose. So Jordan is off to just an absolutely domineering start, 3-0, before we even reached halftime. They are feeling extraordinarily confident against this opposing nation, almost scoring 4 goals there. Wow, wow, wow. Lots to talk about when it comes to Jordan. Oh, what a save by my teammate, mate. Of course, I do have Jordan's flag on the back of my car as well. That's what their flag looks like. It's black, green, white with a red little triangle and a white star. And oh god, their flag represented something. Oh, so their star is 7-pointed, which represents the first 7 verses of the Quran. So their religion is heavily tied into their nation. They're actually one of the few nations on Earth where their main religion is actually tied into the nation's flag. So that's pretty cool. Come on! Oh, just a little bit too high, and we just can't get it in. It's pinned into the corner there. This is looking like a certain Jordan victory, a domineering victory. The enemy team never really stood a chance here in this game. What a day it was for the relatively small nation. The nation the size of Indiana comes as an underdog, and they come with a story to prove, and prove it they will, and they did. Shockingly domineering performance by Jordan. Oh my gosh, we're lagging. Please don't lag me out. Please don't lag me out, bro. With 10 seconds. Okay, we stopped lagging. Goal! Goal! Jordan scores their 4th goal in the penciling minutes just to prove a point, just to rub it in their faces, and you can see the opposing nation's side is leaving already. They're wanting to beat the traffic. They know this was an embarrassing day for the opposing nation. Jordan has won 4-0. You can't even have enough words to describe how dominating that was. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.